Although football is a team game, some players get more spotlight than others. And because of this, some players end up leaving their clubs in an attempt to break away from another player's shadow. Let's go through 6 players who left a club to shine on their own. The most recent example is that of Julian Alvarez leaving Manchester City to join Atletico Madrid. The young Argentine forward had just recently joined the Citizens in the summer of 2022 and was a popular name among the fans. At City, Alvarez was part of a star-studded squad that dominated English football. And yes, that meant that Alvarez was winning medals, but he wasn't getting the minutes and playing time that he desired. His playing time was limited by the pressure of Erling Haaland, who has established himself as one of the world's best strikers, and there was no chance Guardiola was leaving him out of the team sheet. Despite Alvarez's undeniable talent, he found himself in a predicament of right place, wrong time. In hopes of securing more playing time and contributing to his club's success, Julian Alvarez joined Atletico Madrid on a 6-year deal, reportedly worth up to €95 million. It seems like a good fit on paper, as Atletico's preference to play a counter-attacking style suits a dynamic forward such as Alvarez to use his speed, agility, and ability to exploit defensive space. How do you think he'll do at Atletico? Perhaps the most iconic player on the list, Neymar shocked the world when he left Barcelona to join PSG in the summer of 2017. The famous Se Queda photo that Gerard Piqué posted with the Brazilian backfired as Neymar left the club for €222 million. But this transfer wasn't financially motivated. Neymar wanted to be the main man, but that was impossible at Barca due to Messi. And if he wasn't the main man, he knew he wouldn't be in the running for any individual awards, especially the coveted Ballon d'Or. But leaving Barca for PSG wouldn't go as well as Neymar hoped it would. Yes, he was the talisman of the team that won the league practically every year, but it never got him any closer to individual awards, as he ultimately couldn't win the Champions League, a trophy that holds plenty of weight when handing out awards. What do you think of Neymar's decision to leave Barca? Before we move on to the next player on the list, if you haven't already, like the video and subscribe to the channel. It truly helps the channel a lot. The next player on this list is self-proclaimed lion among men, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. The man who is known for his super confidence and ego. It may be quite surprising for some of you to find out that he left a club because he felt that his presence was being overshadowed at the club. Well, that is the reason why he left Barcelona to join AC Milan. Ibrahimovic joined Barcelona in the summer of 2009 from Inter Milan and had a decent debut season, scoring 21 goals in 45 appearances. In his autobiography, he said there was one name in the Catalan club that made coach Pep Guardiola change the formation. Can you guess who? That's right, Lionel Messi. Guardiola's preference for a fluid, possession-based style revolved around Messi, who was playing the false 9 role, leaving Zlatan to play out wide. Something else he wasn't used to. This made Zlatan feel overshadowed, as he wasn't the focus of the attack and was rather a member of the supporting cast. Well, Zlatan had enough, and the following season left for AC Milan on loan, which then became permanent the season after. In his first season back in the Serie A, he scored 14 goals in 29 league appearances, playing a pivotal role in helping Milan secure their first title in 7 years. Samuel Eto'o began his career at Real Madrid, where he joined as a young and promising talent. However, during his time at Real Madrid in the late 1990s, it was extremely difficult for him to get into the first team, as he competed with world-class forwards such as club captain Raul and Fernando Morientes. Eto'o was loaned out multiple times, including stints at Leganés and Espanyol, but the last loan to Mallorca would be the pivotal one that would change his career. Mallorca liked what they saw and made the loan permanent by signing Eto'o. Over 4 seasons, he became the club's all-time leading domestic league scorer with 54 goals in 133 appearances. His explosive pace, strength, and clinical finishing helped Mallorca secure their first ever Copa del Rey title in 2003. In 2004, he made a move to join Barcelona, where he became a superstar. Danish football legend Michael Laudrup left the Barca dream team in the 90s and joined Real Madrid in a shock move. At Barcelona, Laudrup was a key figure in Johan Cruyff's dream team, which dominated Spanish football in the early 90s. Barcelona won 4 consecutive La Liga titles from 1991 to 1994 and won the Champions League in 1992, with Laudrup playing pivotal roles with his vision, passing, and creativity. Despite his achievements, Laudrup was overshadowed by Hristo Stoichkov and Ronald Koeman, and even more after Romario arrived in 1993. What was even more frustrating for Laudrup was Cruyff's decision to restrict his playing time in pivotal matches, such as the Champions League final defeat to AC Milan in 1994. Laudrup bolted for Real Madrid, feeling undervalued and marginalised, and he showed an immediate impact at the Bernabeu, becoming Madrid's midfield maestro and helping the team win the Liga in 1994 to 1995, which would end Barcelona's 4-year dominance. Back in 2014, Real Madrid signed James after an impressive World Cup campaign with Colombia. He would enjoy moments of brilliance, including some wonder goals, but with so much competition in the squad, he frequently found himself on the bench, unable to get regular playing time. The arrival of Zinedine Zidane as a manager further limited his opportunities, marking the beginning of the end of his time in the Spanish capital. James left to join Bayern Munich for a 2-year loan to play under Ancelotti once again. However, Ancelotti would get sacked by Bayern, and once again James found himself playing less than expected. Bayern would not use the buy option, and he would eventually return to Madrid. Eventually, he would permanently leave Madrid to join Everton to play under Ancelotti for the 3rd time. But James would not make a mark in English football as he hoped, and his time with Everton was short. Despite flashes of brilliance, he struggled to adjust to the physical demands of the Premier League and failed to deliver a consistent form. Who else would you add to this list? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like the video and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.